be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of MLB Power Pros. In the last episode, we had a showdown against the Angels that we ended up winning. And as you can see, we swept the Angels, which pretty much gave us a pretty decent-sized cushion in the AL West. Unfortunately, the Angels seem to win every single game, no matter what now. So, in fact, I'm actually curious. Wait, no, I gotta look up the team thing. Team records, Angels. So the Angels' current streak is, yeah, they have a current 8-game winning streak. Well, they have a current big winning streak. So, yeah, we are not doing too hot personally. But we're not doing too hot in beating them down. But, as you can see, we have a game against the Seattle Mariners today. And they're less than good. So I'm thinking that 3-horse race might soon become a 2-horse race, depending on how well we do in this game. I also made a couple of moves. I made a trade with the Blue Jays to acquire Brandon League and Reed Johnson. And in return, I traded Aguilar and Orozco. Mainly because, honestly, after that game against the Angels, I think Ryan Church is going to be a decent right fielder for us. And Reed Johnson is going to be a pretty decent option for us, but I do have him potentially on the move as well. I also traded for Lou Ford from the Twins, and that only cost me another prospect in Murray, which means but I am still open for another potential move, which is why I have one last trade in the works. If I can get, wait, what? Mariano Rivera they traded Mariano Rivera? What? For Edgar Renter? Oh my god, who the hell approved of that trade? That is just awful. That is just absolutely awful. Ugh. Oh my god. But I am making one more trade at the moment. We'll see if it kicks in. Hopefully we'll see if it kicks in. Ron Vallone, who was our best reliever up to it for a while, but now he's pitching like shit. And the aforementioned Reed Johnson, I'm trying to trade for Joel Zumaya, who can throw a ball through a brick wall, and Marcus Timms, who, while not being as good a fielder as Reed Johnson, could be a decent bat off the bench for us. And trust me, we need all the help we can get. So if the Tigers buy this trade, I think we're in really good shape. Besides, for those of you saying, but Reed Johnson's an overall better player, I'll be like, we have Lou Ford. We can't possibly lose because we have the great Lou Ford. We don't need anything else. Also, Ryan Church is hitting like a god, and I don't understand why. Actually, I do kind of understand why, but whatever. We wasted enough time doing some catching ups here. We got a game against Seattle. Miguel Batista versus JD starting again? Can I throw someone else out there? I can. Alright, so we haven't seen Ian Snell, so I'm going to let Ian Snell pitch. So we're going to flip that rotation around a bit. So Ian Snell takes over for JD. And then we'll have JD pitch and then Jamie Wright pitch. Jack, by the way, has somehow found his pitching game. So his ERA went from like 10 to 7 in like 3 starts, so I'll take that. But enough dilly-dallying. We've got a game today. We've got to make sure the Mariners don't think about having any special comebacks. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do have some stuff to say about the Mariners, like I did about the Angels the other day, but, like, it's not as much. Because the Mariners are, like,
I'm Jack Merluzzi, and I'll be your commentator today.
They're, like, I don't know what to call them. They are just, like, they're the only baseball team
The Mariners will line up
right
this
now
way.
of the 30 Major League Baseball teams that are in existence. They're the only franchise that has never been in the World Series.
Playing
Every
center
other
field,
team,
Ichiro.
the goddamn Colorado Rockies, have somehow been in the World Series before Seattle. And Seattle has had gobs of talented players on their roster.
Starting for the Mariners is Batista.
Do I even have to go into some of the players they've had? Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, A-Rod, Ichiro, Felix Hernandez, Robinson Cano, Nelson Cruz.
Here we go for the first pitch.
They've had so much talent come up and down that roster, and they've never won anything.
The
with
go-ahead
it.
runner is
Hell,
on.
I think until 2022, they had a 21-year playoff drought.
That's a stolen base.
Then they snuck into the playoffs, beat the Blue Jays, and then got blasted by the Astros. But that's just another example of something that just has not gone their way.
Smacked to left field. It's a hit. Ibanez
I thought Ibanez
is going
had
after
that.
it.
Wow.
He throws to the cutoff man.
I will not test Ichiro's arm. Besides, I want to see what Ryan Church
into the gap of left center field. Looks like they could capitalize on this. Ryan Church.
Did he? Oh my God, Ryan Church 3-run homer.
Las Vegas could make
Ryan Church is God in every MLB Power Pros game, and I don't understand why.
There it goes, a home run. And there's the
Oh
first
my
run,
God.
and he touches home plate after circling
That is
bases.
beautiful.
Mike
That means I don't even have to
Piazza
try with
performance
Mike
batter this
Piazza.
season. Here we go, the first pitch. He connects with the first
But they've had
pitch.
so much talent, and even now, like last
Ian is
year,
going after it.
like this is
He throws to second.
2025 talking. In
The batter
2024,
stops at second base.
the rest of the AL West was garbage. For like the whole year. I'm not even talking the friggin' up
could
crap.
stretch their lead here.
I'm not even
That
talking
was an easy
the
catch. Whiteman has been in
like
top
some of the
form as
like
a
the
batter this
whole
season. Riding an
AL
8-game
West
hitting streak is now at the
for
plate.
the entire year was garbage. And I'm not talking like, oh, they could have been decent. No, they were like literal trash.
He throws
The
over to first
Angels
to try
were
to keep the
terrible.
runner
Oakland
close.
was terrible. The Rangers had a
Here we
World
go, the
Series
first pitch.
hangover.
Pulled inside.
The Astros got off to an awful start.
There's the
Seattle
throw.
was basically gift wrapped the division, and they did absolutely nothing with
We
it.
enter the bottom of the
And
first
that
inning.
just
Las
pisses
Vegas
me
3,
off.
the Mariners 0.
Which is why I have
Starting
no
for
faith
Las
in
Vegas
Seattle
is
as a
Snell. Las
franchise.
Vegas will
I
line
just
up this
physically
way.
cannot have faith in them. But you know what? Whatever. All right, Ian Snell is a
The Mariners are
weird
down by 3
starter
runs.
in this
Ichiro
game.
Suzuki has been in top form.
Stat-wise, or like the
Riding
way
a
his
3-game
player
hitting
is built,
streak
he
is now
should
at the
be
plate.
an
There's a
amazing
pop-up,
pitcher.
landing in the stands in foul territory.
But
Hit to
there,
left field.
as you
He
would
throws to
expect,
second.
there are a lot of issues. He walks a
Ichiro
lot of
gets a
batters,
base hit to left field. The
and
Mariners
despite
put
being
their
a guy
little
that's
man
supposed
on
to have
base.
high strikeout
Next at
totals,
bat, Jose
he gets
Lopez.
hit around, as you can see. They make very easy contact off of him, and I don't understand why. He's the only pitcher in this game that happens with.
He whiffed at that one.
But, like I said, I just have to make do with what I can and hope that the Mariners don't strike back on us. I mean, they don't have Ryan Church, so I think we're okay as long as they don't have Ryan Church.
Raul Ibanez has been in top form as a batter this
Raul
season.
Ibanez.
He belts one off the first pitch.
One of the many great talented players that the Mariners have had, and did
Beats the
nothing
tag.
with.
Safe at third. Looks like they could capitalize on this.
Another one, Richie Sexton. And again, by the time Richie Sexton was in Seattle,
no
his career
errors,
was
2 men left
basically
on base.
in free
At the end
fall
of the
mode
first inning,
anyway.
the Mariners
Well, not like
0,
the whole
Las
time,
Vegas
but like
3.
actually 2007 I think was
Las
the year his
Vegas are
career
now
just
back.
fell apart.
Riding a 5-game hitting streak is now
But that
at the plate.
happens with
He's
lumberjack
set to deliver
first
the first
baseman.
pitch. Foul ball. This one goes into the
Yeah, there's a phenomenon in baseball that I'd like to think I've thought of it,
inside.
but
Fly ball down the right field line.
it's
Foul,
common
but not by
knowledge
much.
that if you invest a ton of money into a lumberjack
Pulled
first
inside.
baseman, their production will
got it.
decline.
One away.
They'll deal with bad injuries because their
Next
body's
at bat.
simply not built for the
Here we go for the
long
first pitch.
stretch of a contract in baseball.
First pitch is stroked for a hit.
And
Thrown to first.
yeah, and just in general, they never work out.
West.
And whenever someone says, "Oh, name me a guy," name me like 10 guys who've never worked out.
Here we
I'll be
go
like,
for the first pitch.
okay.
First pitch is
Prince
stroked
Fielder.
for a hit. Thrown to first.
Mark Trumbo,
Out.
Albert Pujols, Mark Teixeira, Jason Giambi, Ryan Howard, Richie Sexton. Do Do you want me to keep going? I can keep going because there's still more. You got Chris Davis. You got friggin'
The Mariners are down by 3
Travis
runs.
Hafner. You've got so many guys who've never amounted to anything. They sign these big contracts, and then just like barely into the contract, they're out of baseball.
One away.
Now that's not every first baseman, mind you. Some first basemen get short-term deals, or like not as back-breakingly crippling for franchises. Like you got a guy like
He's behind in the count.
Carlos Delgado with the
Pop fly to
Mets.
the catcher.
He
He's in
didn't
position.
have
He caught
a
it.
steep
2 away.
decline because he wasn't the big lumberjack first baseman. He was an overall solid player. Other guys like Adrian Gonzalez, Freddie Freeman,
Going to the opposite field.
guys who are not
That's the
built
final out.
like the prototypical
No runs,
big sluggers,
no hits, no
but
errors.
they
At
don't
the end
have
of the
those
second
steep
inning, the
declines.
Mariners,
Well,
0,
Canerco's
Las Vegas,
another
3.
example of a guy who didn't have like a steep decline. He just
The number 2,
aged.
3, and 4 batters are due up this inning. Enoch's got a double in his last at bat.
And
Here we
some
go for the
players-
first pitch. Strike.
Sorry, I was taking a drink of my Snapple. And some players,
Going to the opposite field. Foul ball.
ooh, I thought that was fair. And some players,
Swing and a miss.
Oh, wow.
Strike 3.
You fooled
We
me on
are
that
really
one.
seeing a great performance by Batista.
can you fool Ryan
Here
Church
we go,
though?
the
That's the
first
question.
He pulled that first pitch. There's a pop-up, landing in the stands in
God,
foul
Ryan
territory.
Church. It doesn't matter what game he's in. Ryan Church is God.
Line drive.
Apparently, Ryan Church is the god
There's a
of
hit.
MLB Power Pros.
He throws
We
to
all
second.
bow. We are all unworthy of being in his
He's
presence.
in there before the tag. Safe at second.
Oh,
Mike
my
Piazza has had a double already in this game. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here.
But
He
then
hit the first
there are
pitch
also
once again.
players who
Toss to
admit
first,
or show
2
signs
away.
that they're not going to be those
Russell
type of
Branyan
players,
puts
so
it in
they
top
decide to
corners batter
become
this
free
season. Las
agents.
Vegas
You
could
got
stretch
guys
their
like
lead here.
Edwin
On
Encarnacion.
first.
You have
There's the third out.
Big Poppy, David
No runs,
Ortiz,
1 hit,
Jim
no errors,
Tomey did
1 man
that.
left on base.
There's so many
The end of
players
the
that
bottom
they
of the
decide
third
to become
inning. Las
DHs to
Vegas
fix
3,
their
the
careers,
Mariners 0.
but then you have the others who decide to play first
The
and want to
Mariners are
insist
leading
on
off
playing
in this
first
inning
base
with
the whole
last batter
time,
in their lineup.
and that's
Here we
why
go for the first pitch.
I was probably one of
He
the
put that
only
first
Met
pitch right
fans
in
out there who was sitting there going,
It's
you
going
know,
right
I
at
don't
first
need
base.
to sign Pete
He
Alonso.
steps in the bag and makes the play.
He's not an
unassisted.
irreplaceable
One away.
bat.
Ichiro Suzuki got a
He's
single
not
in
that
his
good
last at-bat.
defensively.
Here
He
we go,
can't
the
really
first
hit his
pitch.
weight.
There's the
And
first
outside
pitch.
of a couple of
And
big
it's
home
to the
runs, and
opposite
well,
field,
specifically
2 away.
the big home run
Snell
against
retires the
Milwaukee in
batter
the
with a
playoffs
wide
last year.
Next up, Jose Lopez.
Yeah, he really hasn't done
Down to
much.
0-1.
Like, oh, you hit 40 homers. Cool. A lot of first basemen do
It's
that,
going deep into center field.
including one
He
for
settles
Atlanta
under it.
and one
He
for
got
Philly.
it. There's the third
It's like,
out.
come on.
No runs, no hits, no error.
We can do better. Come on.
And we're going into the 4th inning. Whiteman has been on top form as a batter this season. Riding an 8-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
And a lot of the first basemen like that get into decline. That's why you don't. That's why I
He's
advise
behind in
you
the count.
if you're building a baseball team, or like specifically like if you were in actual baseball building a
There's a
team,
hit.
don't build around players like that.
Whiteman gets a base hit to center field. He's set to deliver the first
Doesn't
pitch.
mean every other player is completely immune from a decline.
He
It
got
just
The
says
first base runner is off the base.
that those guys
Next at
often
bat,
decline
Ryan
hardest
Schneider,
and are
riding
usually
a
getting
5-game
paid the
hitting
most.
streak is now at the plate.
Hell, even the
connects with the first pitch.
non-lumberjack
Goes back to
first
second, hit
baseman
to right
can
field.
have steep declines just randomly. Look at Derek Lee.
Schneider gets a base hit to
Derek
right
Lee
field. Next at bat, West, Las Vegas
was one of
could
the
stretch their lead here.
the
This
best
one is ripped
pure
and it
hitters
is
in the
carrying.
National
There he
League for like
goes.
a long
6-0.
stretch of
Las
time. And
Vegas
why is my
extend their lead to
shortstop with
6.
no power hitting home
And
runs?
he touches home plate
Goddamn
after 6 on the
ridiculous.
bases.
We're just like sitting on all of his pitches. You're gonna let
Here we
the
go, the
great
first pitch.
immortal Ryan Church get another
First
at
pitch
bat.
goes to the opposite field. Throwing to first.
If you let Ryan Church get an at bat
Two
this
away.
inning, this game's over. The
Enoch
god of
has had a
baseball,
double
Ryan
already in this
Church,
game.
does
Here we
not
go for the first
appreciate
pitch. He connects
the
with first
nonsense
pitch.
you're giving him. Oh my God, we're
Drops in for
we're
a
gonna
base
see
hit.
Ryan Church again.
There's a shot up the alley in right center.
But like, there's guys like
Runner
Derek
stops
Lee
on second.
for the
Enoch
Chicago
gets
Cubs
his second double
was
of
one
the
of the
day.
best
Ryan
pure
Church
hitters,
got
and
a
then out
double
of
in
nowhere he
his
just
last
stopped
at-bat.
hitting.
Las Vegas could
He
stretch
kept
their
getting
lead
hurt.
here.
Shit kept going wrong for him. And then once he started hitting again, oh, the Cubs
Fly ball
prime
down the right
shot
foul
right
line.
past
He
them, and they
hit
went
it
from
too
being
high.
one of the
He
best
comes
teams to
in.
being one of
It's
the
a
worst
hit.
teams. And Ryan Church
gets
with
a base
another
hit.
hit.
down the Right field line. Church gets a base hit. He's
Beautiful.
third of the day. Mike
And
Piazza
there's
has
a
been
home
in
run.
top
No,
form
not a
as
home
this
run for
season.
Piazza.
Las Vegas
Wow.
could stretch their lead
I
here.
thought that was
one
gone.
comes off the wall. Now this is what what you call a
Russell?
big inning.
You want to hit one out?
Has been in top form as a
No,
batter
you
this
don't
season.
either.
Las Vegas could stretch
Run,
their
baby,
lead
run,
here.
baby,
Clean
run,
hit,
baby,
shallow right. The
run.
second base runner tries
Nope,
home
they
during
went to
this
the right guy.
throw. Beltre
Okay.
tags the runner out. That's the final.
That would have been fun. That would have
The
been fun.
Mariners are now up to bat. Here we go for the first pitch. First pitch, and it's pulled towards the line. One away. Snell retires the batter with a liner to third. Raul Ibanez got a single in his last at-bat. It's a strike. Pulled inside. Foul ball.
All right. 0-2 pitch.
Liner to center field.
Wow, Raul
Throws to
Ibanez,
second.
man. He's got Ian Snell's number.
Ibanez gets a base
Whatever
hit to
happened
center
to Ian
field.
Snell?
Our next
I
batter,
imagine
Richie
he's just one of those
Sexton.
many
He made
pitchers
it
that
out
just
first
flamed
time up
out.
with an infield grounder. It's a strike.
Because when you look at the Pittsburgh
second,
Pirates
reverse.
on paper,
He's out.
they're
Double
supposed
play.
to be, they have
Here's
like the
third out.
talents to be a good baseball team. Even in Power Pros, they just never are that because all their pitchers just never reach their potential.
No runs, one
and
hit,
it's the same
no
in
errors,
real
one
life for
man
the
left on
Pirates,
base.
which is a shame.
At the end of the fourth inning,
Because when the Pirates are good, baseball is
8.
usually really good and fun to watch. But the Pirates haven't been good in about 10 years.
Rietzmann is the second pitcher.
They currently have the second longest playoff drought in baseball. Yeah, they currently have the second longest playoff drought in baseball since the Tigers made it to the playoffs last year. The longest is the Angels,
Here we go for the first
but
pitch.
we already shit on the Angels
He
more
pulled
than
that
enough
first
in the
pitch.
last episode.
He steps in
And
the
I don't
bag
think
and
we
makes
need
the
to do that
play
right now.
unassisted. One away.
Especially with an
Here we go
8-0
with the first
lead.
pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. Thrown to first. Out. Brian Schneider.
All right, so
got a
Seattle's
single in his
apparently
last at-bat.
buckled down
Here we go
after
with the
giving
first
up
pitch.
8 runs. I don't understand what the hell's
First
going
pitch is
on.
stroked for a hit. The second baseman makes the play to first base.
Like, I'm legitimately
That's the
trying
final
here,
out.
and out of nowhere,
No
now
runs.
they just decided,
No
oh, we
hits,
got to
no
pitch
errors.
now.
We enter the bottom of the fifth inning.
We got to pitch and field now. You know what? They want to give Ryan Church as the least amount of at-bats possible. Everybody fears the god of MLB Power Pros, Ryan Church.
Snell catches the easy pop-up. Next up, Kenji Tojima. He popped out to the catcher.
It does
his
have me
first time up. He
thinking,
hits the first
what team
pitch.
am I going to be in
Got it.
2008 for season mode?
Snell retires the batter.
I
with
was
a
thinking
liner
about
to
doing
short.
the Angels.
Next up, Yuneski
I was thinking about
Betancourt.
doing like
He lined
a
out to the second
challenge
baseman
team,
his
you know,
first time
like
up.
Kansas City or Tampa Bay or
That's a
something
strike.
like that.
He's behind.
But then I could be the Mets. I mean, the Mets are my team.
Going to the opposite field.
But I am also going to be the Mets in a special finale that I'm planning for the finale of this LP with our good friend Marcus Agripa-Leota.
He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. There's the third out. No run. The sixth inning is coming up next. West hit a 3-run home run in his last
So
at-bat.
I'm debating
He's
what
set
team I'm going to
deliver
be
the
for
first
that.
pitch. Hit the first pitch. Thrown to first.
But we'll, like I said,
One
we'll have
away.
time. We're not even done with this portion
Infield
yet.
grounder.
Because you got to do this, finish up the season mode so I
He's
can
set
show
to
you all
deliver
the
the
little
first pitch.
goodies and stuff
First pitch is
that are done,
for a hit. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field.
including drafting a couple of players.
Enoch's got a double in his
Which could
last
be nice
at-bat.
for
He
us.
currently leads the majors in hits. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Foul.
Go Timmy, go
That's a
Timmy, go
strike.
Timmy, go. Go Timmy,
Catcher
go
towards
Timmy,
the
go
second.
Timmy, go.
He's in there before the tag. Safe at second.
He's such
That's
a
a
fast
stolen
little
base.
bastard.
Foul ball.
I will say though, Timmy was always more into lacrosse than baseball. He was a friggin' amazing at baseball.
Swings and misses. He's gone. Enoch's
Like far and away the best
Ryan
player on
Church
our
has had
team.
a double already in this game. A triple is needed to hit for the cycle. Las
But he
Vegas
was always
could
more
stretch their
interested
lead
in
here.
lacrosse.
That's a strike.
But hey, more power to you.
Dribbler off the bat. Ground ball right between first and second. Hit to right field. Church.
Can
gets a
anybody
base
on
hit
this
to right
roster
field.
get Ryan Church
has
out?
base hits in his last
I'm
four
kind of
at-bats.
curious at this point.
Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. He caught it.
Oh, Ichiro.
No runs, 2 hits, no
Bum.
errors, 2 men left on
You're not
base.
supposed to catch that. You're supposed to let it go for extra bases
They are leading
so I
off
can
in
have
this inning from
double-digit
the top of their
runs.
batting lineup. The Mariners. Ichiro Suzuki has had a base hit already in this game. Strike. Infield grounder. Thrown to first. Out. One away. Ichiro grounds to short and is retied. Next up, Jose Lopez. That's a strike.
Whatever, he can do whatever he wants, I guess.
Line drive to center field.
No, you
Enox
don't.
got that one. 2 away. Snell retires the batter with a liner to center
No,
field.
you don't.
Next up, Adrian Beltre.
I don't know why I keep getting started with these so late on my work days. I mean, I know everybody needs like their time to decompress, but like, seriously,
Pop fly to the
I'm only able to do like
He's
3
in
or 4
position.
of these
He
a
got it.
day.
That's the final out. No
And that's
runs.
not gonna help.
No
We
hits.
got like
Nope.
another 10 or 12 of these before the
And
playoffs,
game heads into the
assuming we
7th
make the
Russell
playoffs.
Branyan has had 1 RBI so far.
I
in this
do
game.
randomly
He's set
generate
to
the
deliver
games in
first
between,
pitch.
so
Ground ball going in the gap between first and second.
so far it's been the
Hits
game.
to
The
right
league has
field.
been very nice to us, but we also haven't played some of the
Branyan
bigger
gets a base
teams
hit to
yet.
right field. Whiteman
Played the
Branyan
Angels,
top
but we
form
haven't
as
played
batter this
Cleveland
season.
yet. We
Here
haven't
go for the
played.
first pitch.
We played the Angels and the Yankees, but we haven't played Cleveland yet. We haven't played.
Ichiro caught that one.
Have we played Detroit yet? I don't think we have.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Ichiro had him played
Oh wow,
perfectly.
right at Ichiro. He didn't even have to move.
Our next batter, Ryan
Yeah,
Schneider.
Andrew was more known for his glove than anything.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Dribbler off the bat, off to the left to second, hit to center field. Schneider gets a base hit. Next up, West.
All
Las
right,
Vegas
West,
could stretch
another
their
home
lead
run
here.
in you. You know, assuming he can throw a strike.
Lopez caught that one.
Speared by the second
inning.
baseman.
No runs, 2 hits.
Oh,
no
well.
errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. Las Vegas 8, the Mariners 0.
What's our Snapple fact of the day? Duck Duck Goose is called Duck Duck Gray Goose. Oh, Duck Duck Gray Duck in Minnesota. Fucking Minnesota, it's such a weird state.
We are going to face the number 4 or 5.
Such a
batters
weird-ass
this inning.
state.
He's set
All
to
right.
deliver the first pitch.
Now, he may not be striking guys out, but my God, Ian Snell is like
Foul ball.
putting up zeros. And I'm not even using him like to the fullest effect of his
Hit to
abilities.
center field. He throws to second. Ibanez
He's just
gets a
getting
base hit to
outs,
center
and I'm
field.
appreciating
Next at
that.
bat, Richie Sexton. He pulled that one well.
Up, I think this is the inning he implodes,
It's
though,
going. It's going.
because now everyone's starting to hit him.
Sexton gets a double.
I will
down
see if we
left
can get
field
one
foul
out,
line.
though.
Ben Broussard.
I'm not afraid of this
Performance batter this
Broussard
season.
guy.
They don't want to miss this chance to score. Line drive. down
I
the right
should have
field
been,
foul
though.
line. Look at it go. That one comes off the wall.
That's a
The
two-run
Mariners pick
double.
up a run, and the second base runner comes home. The Mariners pick up 2 runs. Broussard
All right.
gets his second RBI of the game.
Snell,
Next up, Kenji
we're out of the
Chojima.
game. Brandon League. Let's go with Campbell.
Timeout. Las Vegas are putting in a new pitcher.
Him and his
Campbell is the second pitcher for the
60.69
team to take the
ERA.
mound in this game. Here we go for the
Nice.
first pitch. He smacks the first pitch. Enox goes back. The runner goes back to second base.
Look at that catch.
Betancourt has
Replay
got a base
that
hit
shit,
already.
baby. Replay that shit. No! Rejected.
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike.
The best part is, the way Campbell's ERA is dropping, you know he's gotten a lot of innings worth of stuff of innings worth. He's gotten a lot of work
Who is in
done.
his 11th year
Look
in
at
the big
that,
leagues.
the way his
He's now
ERA
up
is dropping. Means he's getting a lot of outs,
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 man
which is
left
good
on base.
because we really need them.
Number 45.
All right, Timmy,
Here we go.
do
for the
good
first
by
pitch.
us, kiddo.
First pitch is stroked for a hit. They're throwing to first. Out,
Yeah, that lack of
one away.
power is hurting us here, but
He currently leads the
like I
majors
said,
in hits.
we're winning, so that's what matters.
Here we go for the first pitch. There's an outside hit.
Enox
It's a hit.
knocks a hit. I'll take
This
that.
ball's
Extra
bouncing
bases
toward the right
too.
field line. Batter stops on second. Enox gets his
All right,
third
Church.
double of the day. A triple
Church,
is needed to hit for the cycle.
the god
Las
of
Vegas
Power
can stretch
Pros.
their lead here.
Ryan Church, the god of MLB Power
Ground ball
Pros.
to the
Darn
left
it,
to second.
he got
On to
out.
third.
No, he
Beats
didn't.
the tag. Safe at third. The
His
ruling
batting
is no
average will
choice
go down,
for
but
Las
he's on
Vegas. Could
base.
Stretch their lead here. Here we go. for
The
first
immortal god.
pitch. Send it home. Out.
All right.
All
right, Russell.
Stretch their lead here.
Here's your big shot to redeem yourself.
Deliver the first pitch. Strike.
Big shot to redeem yourself. Come on, Russell. Russell's got muscle.
Clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. Count 2-1.
Russell's got muscle. There you go. 3-run moonshot.
There it goes. A home run. Las Vegas extend their lead to 9.
There you go. They scored some runs on us. Bullshit. We just take them right back. And get an extra one.
That's a strike. He drives it to the opposite field. Hit to left field.
Wow, Whiteman is becoming a really good player.
Whiteman gets a base hit to left field. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Will this be the one to finish off the
Andrew's
opposition?
fourth homer. He got it.
Goes.
I love that all of Andrew's home runs, I've been the one who's hit. I love that.
And he touches home plate after
I'm not even insulted. I just find that very
There's
funny.
a timeout on the field. The Mariners.
Like you're like, oh well, Andrew's not the best power hitter. But like,
hit the first pitch.
he hit 2 grand slams against what, Minnesota, and then he hit the big home run against the Yankees, and now he's got another one.
He's in there before the tag. Safe at second. Schneider gets a base hit.
Are we gonna get one more? We're gonna get one more at bat from the great one.
Stretch their lead here.
We're gonna get one more at bat from the great one.
That one is off the wall. Relay to second.
Go baby, go baby, go baby, go!
West appeared to have a home.
Oh my God, we just batted around this
for an
inning.
RBI double. West gets his fourth
Alright.
RBI of the game.
Timmy, you gotta put the wood
6
on it
runs,
properly.
6 hits, no errors, 1 man left on.
You dingus. Oh well.
They are leading off in this inning from the top of their batting lineup. The Mariners.
Yeah, you look at that way, the ERA drops.
This season.
That means he's getting innings. And I'm like, that is amazing.
Left of the pitcher.
That's an infield hit for Ichiro. Because you know, he can't earn his hits. He's got to do the net.
He pulled that first pitch.
See, that's a base hit right there. I have no complaints about that.
Lopez gets a base hit to left field.
I have absolutely no complaints about that.
That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Beltre strikes out.
Yeah, sit your ass down, Mr. Hall of Famer Adrian Beltre.
3 for 3 in this game. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there.
Well, he definitely was not considered a Hall of Famer with his time in Seattle.
Campbell.
He was good, but he was never like...
And here's the man of the hour, Richie Sexson. And now the heavy
Amazing.
hitters are coming up. Foul.
He was a decent player for years with the Dodgers. Then his contract year, he had arguably the best... Oh my God, really?
Going after it. The
You
Mariners
piece of
pick up a
shit.
run.
Now his ERA is going to skyrocket Richie Sexton, you fucker.
Comes home. The Mariners pick up 2 runs.
Can't you get an actual hit? Oh my God, his ERA is no
Gets the
longer
first pitch.
nice. Oh my God, my
Line drive straight
bullpen
between
is
first and second.
atrocious.
Clean hit, shallow right. Safe.
Oh
Second
wow,
base runner comes
Ryan
home.
Church
The
for
Mariners
his
pick up another
amazing
run.
bat. His freaking
gets his
arm
third
sucks.
RBI of the game. Next up, Kenji Jojima.
We got to get it out here. Bring in my boy Peralta. Bring in the boy Joel
Peralta. A new
Peralta.
pitcher. Peralta is the 3rd pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. It's a strike. Strike. He's behind in the count.
I think we are doomed to lose a game at this point because our bullpen is just ass.
The Mariners pick up another run. Now this is what you call a big inning.
Shut the fuck up, Mr.
Yuneski Betancourt. They're throwing to
Piece of
first.
shit.
That's
Now
the end of the
this is
inning.
what you call a big
4
inning.
runs, 5 hits, no
I hope
errors,
he's-
1
I
man
hope
left
he's-
on base.
No.
At the end of the
Very
8th inning,
angry.
the Mariners 6, Las Vegas 14. And now we are here in the 9th inning. Enox has struck out twice in this game. He currently leads the majors in hits. Line drive right past second. Hits
They have to face the wrath of the almighty Ryan
Hit to
Church.
center field. Enox hits
All
a
hail
base hit.
King Ryan
Next up, Ryan
Church.
Church. A triple is needed. to
He
hit for
of the
cycle.
4 home runs.
It's going deep into center field.
I was about to say make that 5.
He throws
May
the
of
leadoff
the
man.
4
Runner
home
first, goes
runs
for
and the
third.
many doubles.
Church gets his 2nd double of the day. Mike Piazza has had a base hit already in this
All
game.
hail
Vegas
Mike
stretch their lead here.
Piazza. He of the sack fly.
Ichiro caught that one. Runner on third, tags and comes home. Third base runner comes home. Las Vegas.
Well, if Reed
extend their
Johnson
lead
is about to get
9.
traded, I
Las
should put
Vegas
him in
could
the
stretch their
game.
lead here. Pulled inside.
Oh,
This could be a
never
home
mind.
run.
Russell Muscle's got it.
There it goes, a home run. swinging, hits his...
Hey, I have 2 double-digit home run hitters now. Yay!
He touches home base after circling around the bases.
This is a freaking football score. This ain't even a baseball game.
Here we go, the first pitch. He smacks the first pitch. Out, 2 away. Whiteman grounds to short and is retired.
All right, Andrew, you got 1 more home run in you?
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
No, but you do have an extra base hit in you.
He's in there before the tag, safe at second. Brian Schneider got a double in his last at bat. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here.
Lyda Schneider, come on, buddy.
Infield grounder right between second base and shortstop. Hit to center field. This shot hits to the right side of the center fielder. Second base runner comes home. Las Vegas get another run. West got a double in his last at bat.
West, do you have another home run in you? No, but you have another hit in you.
It's a hit. He throws to the cutoff man. Runner on first is going for third.
All right, Timmy.
West
You may be the one who determines if we get one more at-bat from the great one.
He belts one off the first pitch.
Timmy!
There's a hit.
Extra bases! You magnificent ginger bastard, you. I love you.
Safe at second. Las Vegas go right through the batting order. There's no stopping them.
Enox knocks in 2.
The majors in hits. Las Vegas could stretch their lead here. It's a hit. That's the
I think, barring an
Las
absolute
Vegas,
bullpen
Enox
meltdown,
gets his
which
second
almost
RBI
happened in a game in Texas, apparently.
There's a timeout on the field. The Mariners are putting in a new pitcher. Huber is the 4th pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game.
The almighty church has been defeated.
7 runs, 8.
It would have been funny. It would have been very funny if
The
Church
Mariners are leading off in this inning with the last
All right,
batter
so
in their
defense. If Reed Johnson is about to get traded, we might as well bring him in on defense. In left field. Actually, wait. Who's the better? You're better for left field, so let's put Lou Ford in there, and we'll put Reed Johnson in there. There you go. Much better. For those of you who don't know, Lou Ford is...
Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. Count 0-1.
He's a folk hero for Long Island sports fans. He's a big... He was a big guy for the Long Island Ducks for a long
Ichiro
time.
Suzuki got a single in his last at-bat.
Alright, Peralta's not having his best stuff today, so we're going to let him have it. We'll let him take the rest of the day off. And instead, we will let Brandon League make his debut.
Timeout. Las Vegas are
What Brandon League does is he's got a cannon of an arm.
in this game.
He should be thrown in the mid-90s. Case in point, 94.
Hit high in the air towards third. He got it. Out. 2 away.
As long as he does not just throw meatballs over the plate, League should be a very good closer for us.
Fly ball just outside the right
Sit your ass down. Who the hell do you think you are, Jose Lopez?
This next pitch could
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Shortstop, throwing to first. Out. And that's the ball game.
Stupid Seattle. Who do they think they are? Thinking they can beat the Las Vegas Dragons. That's what Seattle's hockey team should have been, the Seattle Dragons. But no, we have to call them the Kraken.
The winning pitcher
Ian Snell gets the win. My poor... what was his name? My poor Campbell. His ERA ballooned over a run. My poor Campbell. He didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that. But, oh well. Oh well. The Angels won. Of course they did. And of course, the Sea Dogs lost. So everybody else in our division... Oh, Texas, they lost too. But unfortunately, though we beat Seattle, the Angels still win, so they'll be right up our rear end. Unhappily, but, you know. We still are waiting on whether or not that deal will go through. But we cannot linger forever, because we've got things to do. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Edman64. Join me next time when we have a game against the Florida Marlins, but more importantly, it's the draft, and that's where we're headed next time. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.